What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So right now we can see 915 million SHIB burned in the weekly update. Now, I think this will become a thing of the past. Seeing burns underneath a billion, Shiba Inu tokens burned in 1 month or 1 week, I think that's a wrap. When Shibarium drops, y'all, the burn rate will increase significantly, taking Shiba Inu to new heights. I think people will also gain more interest as they start to see the effect from the burn, because if you remember, ever since Shiba Inu circulating supply was adjusted on CoinMarketCap, when they added that additional whatever 100 trillion tokens to the supply or whatever it was, because we were somewhere around like 389 trillion. Don't quote me on that. It was somewhere around 359 trillion tokens. But then they upped it to, was it 359? It was somewhere around that, y'all. But then they updated it to 589 trillion. So they basically upped the supply, which dampered the confidence of a lot of people's, and it took place at the same time when a lot of sell-off started to happen in the market. So it marked almost like the top of the market, and ever since that point, we've continuously seen Shiba Inu drop and drop and drop. Now, this will be the first time, I believe, with the help of Shibarium, that we will actually be able to see the effects of the burn rate. So now, so many people have been asking throughout the year, why isn't the circulating supply adjusting on CoinMarketCap? Now, I'm not sure if they're just not updating it, or if it's just the burn has been so minute that it hasn't moved that needle, which I doubt that's the case, because we've been burning for over a year now. But I think once Shibarium actually drops and we're burning potentially 5 trillion tokens a month, they will have no choice but to start to update that. And when people start to see that counter move, that circulating supply drop and get lower and lower and lower, I think that will in itself generate some more hype. So let's take a look at this article here. It says the second largest meme coin has established itself as a prominent presence in the cryptocurrency world. The team behind SHIB has consistently demonstrated their commitment to its development, as evidenced by initiatives like the Shiba Inu burn program. The Shiba Inu burn rate has gained a reputation for its fluctuating nature. Some days witness substantial increase, while others see a decline. Despite this variability, the burn rate has remained relatively steady in the recent days, with millions of SHIB being burned daily. So according to the latest details from ShibBurn's Twitter account, the burn numbers have gone up to 915 million in the last 7 days, with 139 transactions. Think about when Shibarium is released, we're going to have, probably 1,000 transactions taking place per day. There's already 1,000 applications that were put in from projects to start building on Shibarium, and that was a while ago. That was probably about 6 months ago. So think about how many applications are in now. So we could potentially really see Shibarium be exactly what we needed to see Shiba Inu go to that next level. But Shiba Inu burn rate climbs to 1 billion. Details from the tweet revealed that 915 million SHIB were sent to dead wallets in the last 7 days. The burn activity happened over 139 transactions. The burn rate is considerably higher as compared to certain weeks where just millions of SHIB were burned in a week. According to the latest data from ShibBurn, the SHIB burn rate has dropped by 89% in the last 24 hours. Only 1.2 million SHIB were sent to dead wallets during this period. Following the recent positive outcome of Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, the price of major cryptocurrencies, including SHIB, went up. So that could be, another reason too. As SHIB goes up, less SHIB is going to be burned, because, it becomes more expensive now to burn these tokens. That's why when the price is low, any burn initiatives, it's best to support those things then, because they're able to remove more tokens out of circulation for a cheaper price. But let's take a look at what the market is doing right now. We got it sitting at 1.22 trillion. So it's trying to pick up right now. Earlier when we last reported, it was at 1.21 trillion. So I told you it's hovering between this range here. We really want to see it pop up to that 1.3 trillion. And we got our fingers crossed that, so we can get some type of major catalyst. I'm not sure if it could be Shibarium that will push the overall market to a $1.5 trillion market cap, where we can potentially get in that FOMO range, or that bull market range, which might really kick off between 1.5 trillion, 1.75 trillion market cap overall. So pay attention to this number here. The daily prices of all these other assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNBs, XRPs, Doge, Shiba Inus, litecoins, all that. These are going to fluctuate every day, but you really want to keep an eye on this number here to know how the overall crypto health is doing. You can look at this number to know, where were we from where we were yesterday. If the overall market isn't growing, it's going to be hard for, I'm not saying, none of these tokens can, explode or blow up, but it's going to be, just a little harder without that help. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are